Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day. It's June 21st. I'm Christina Laurie. We have an update to a story we've been following all week long. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is releasing a new photo of the man they believe is involved with a couple's death and a house fire in Fort Atkinson. Deputies are still searching for 61-year-old Kevin Anderson. This photo is from this past December. Officials responded to a possible burglary Tuesday night. When they arrived, a deputy found the bodies of Nidra and Jim Lemke in the driveway. Anderson is Nidra's brother, and the house was their late father's. We also have new coronavirus information to pass along this morning. This weekend, Wisconsin Dells Strip Club is the site of a COVID-19 outbreak in Juneau County. Health officials there have confirmed an outbreak at Cruisin' Chubby's Gentlemen's Club. An outbreak is when there are at least 2 confirmed cases in the same facility or associated with a single event. Officials say people who visited the club from June 10th through the 14th may have been exposed to COVID-19. Anyone experiencing symptoms should contact their healthcare provider. Meanwhile, the positive percentage of new cases is back up here in Wisconsin, more than 1% higher than the previous 24 hours. State health officials reported 385 new cases Saturday. The total number of confirmed cases here in Wisconsin now tops 24,600. DHS officials say 77% of people have fully recovered, while 744 have died from virus complications. Wisconsin's moratorium on evictions ended last month, and as the courts reopen, legal experts say COVID-related eviction cases are once again on the rise, but there are resources that can help. Legal Action of Wisconsin attorney Erica Lopez says she advises her clients to turn to community resources that provide rent or utility assistance. She recommends staying in touch with landlords and checking mail, as appeals have quick deadlines that are often missed.
We have seen a definite increase in the number of people that have come to us for help. It's people that had a lot of income maybe before and now have none. And so this is a new situation to be in for a lot of people. But it's something that we have expertise in because we do represent low-income people all the time.
You can find links to free online community resources up on our website, channel3000.com. Now it's time for our check of our Father's Day grill and forecast with Chris. Hey, Chris.
That's indeed great, Christina. And I'll tell you what, feel free to fire up that grill today if you want to, simply because I'm not as concerned about the rain chances today as I was for yesterday and as I will be as we move into tomorrow. Sunshine outside now. We're keeping that around. Temperatures are already jumping up. We're at 64 already. 66 for our friends in Janesville. Mineral Point still into the upper 50s. Same with Lone Rock. But we will all see these temperatures continue to increase as we go throughout your Sunday. Dew points remain in the 60s. They are rising as well as the temperatures continue to come on up. This means it's going to be humid in Janesville. That dew point's at 66, so already your clothes are sticking to you as you begin to walk outside. But again, high resolution Doppler is free of the showers and thunderstorms over us right now. We're going to be paying attention to what develops towards our west later on tonight, because that will eventually move on in. But in the meantime, 64 is where we start. 70 by 9, 79 by 1. Christina?
Sounds perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. Some public health officials around the country are asking Americans to use smartphones to help stop the COVID-19 from spreading. The cell phone tracking apps can follow people who've may have been exposed to the virus. It's part of a process known as contact tracing, but so far getting people to use these apps has been a challenge. Tony DeCopel has the story from New York.
Can we ask you 3 quick questions about technology?
Americans aren't too fond of being followed around. Certainly not by me.
How comfortable would you be if I were to give you a tracking device like this and monitored your movements throughout the day?
Not comfortable at all.
Not comfortable at all?
No.
Not by elected officials either.
What if a government were tracking all of your movements and who you come in contact with?
Also, I still wouldn't feel comfortable.
Not good?
No.
But there is some wiggle room, at least it seems, if a public health department is involved.
What if that public health department were using your phone to track whether or not you were in contact with somebody with COVID-19?
Okay, then that makes a difference.
That's a big difference, huh?
It's a huge difference.
At least 10 states are now hoping that difference is enough to convince people to download a COVID-19 tracking app, promising to warn people of possible exposures while guarding their privacy.
It's like an insurance policy, right? You hope you never have to use it.
Vern Dosh leads the contact tracing effort in North Dakota. He says the state's Care19 app was meant to help with traditional contact tracing. It uses location tracking technology to build a digital log of a person's movements, which they can then share with investigators if they choose.
We knew that basing an app on GPS, there were going to be a certain percent of the population that was going to be very leery of that.
For the people who are skeptical, what is your promise to the residents of North Dakota about how you'll protect who they are and where they go?
The privacy pledge, Tony, is very straightforward, and that is that no personal data is shared.
Since the launch of Care19 in early April, though, fewer than 5% of North Dakota residents have downloaded the app. Revelations in recent years about tech companies harvesting personal data haven't helped.
Unfortunately, there have been some bad actors in technology that have damaged the trust that is so critical in the successful deployment of these apps.
Now, Google and Apple say they may have a solution. They co-developed a tracking technology that's based not on GPS, but on Bluetooth. Users who test positive for COVID-19 can anonymously notify the owners of other phones that have been in close contact and receive anonymous notifications in turn, all without giving the data to governments or companies. North Dakota will soon release a second app that incorporates this technology.
What is your message to those people on the fence about downloading an app?
We absolutely understand their hesitancy or their reluctance to download the app. But in times like this, when lives are at stake, when our ability to open the economy is at stake, every single download matters. It's a part of our personal responsibility to be able to leverage those technology tools the best we can. And hopefully we'll never have to use them.
Tony DeCopel, CBS News, New York.
Students, staff, union members, alumni association members, and active duty service members can make reservations at no extra cost. Others can buy a $5 one-day pass to secure a seat there. It's almost 7:07 this morning. Still need a last-minute Father's Day gift? Find out what dads say they really want, and it doesn't require a trip to the store. Plus, you'll want to dodge the rain if you're planning on grilling this weekend. The rain showers should be behind us for most of the day, but there's more chances ahead, and Chris is going to tell us about those right after this. And as we go to break, we want to start the Father's Day celebration early by wishing a wonderful day to all of our dads. Here are pictures of some of our team members and their fathers. Happy Father's Day to all dads, uncles, grandpas, teachers, father figures, and a whole lot more.
It's either the assurance of a 165-point certification process, or it isn't. It's either testing an array of advanced safety systems, or it isn't. It's either the peace of mind of a standard unlimited mileage warranty, or it isn't. For those who never settle, it's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned sales event, now through June 30th, only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Boom, 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 boom. Two opportunities to play.
Each day from the Wisconsin Lottery, with one at midday, that's at 1:30, and another in the evening, that's at 9. For pick 3, pick 4, and all or nothing. More chances to play each day. More chances to play each day.
let's face it, dark stains and algae buildup can rapidly age a roof. But Mad City Roofing has the solution with our high-performance premium roofing systems. We're Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. Get durable roofing with Scotchguard protection to prevent stains and streaks for long-lasting beauty. Lots of colors and styles available and thousands of satisfied customers.
And then we just wanted something we didn't have to worry about again. And we've seen this at Mad City or that. We thought, wow, that's the way to go.
Plus, ask about durable metal roofing options for a lifetime of maintenance freedom. And now during our Raise the Roof event, 75% off labor. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. Call during this program and receive a free $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 608-338-0590. That's 608-338-0590. Call now and ask about Mad City's Do More discount. Good for additional savings on new windows, baths, and showers, even kitchen updates. Mad City is ready to go to work for you. And remember, for roofing that looks great and won't leak, we got you covered. From metal roofing that looks like traditional roofing to our high-performance premium roofing systems. They're impact resistant, stand up to high wind, and backed with the Emerald Pro lifetime warranty. Call Mad City Roofing now to eliminate those roofing problems for good, and now take advantage of our Raise the Roof event. 75% off labor. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. And if you call during this program, receive a free $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 608-338-0590. That's 608-338-0590.
All right, no showers and thunderstorms out there this morning. This is going to be the theme as we go through most of your Father's Day before those showers and thunderstorms make a comeback later on tonight and into tomorrow. High-resolution Doppler continues to be clear for us until we zoom out. You do see some storms showing up across parts of Minnesota, some other storms throughout parts of Iowa. But for the most part, the front that's been responsible for a lot of this continues to gradually push towards the south. I'm going to be watching this area of low pressure here. As that begins to get closer tonight and into tomorrow, that's when we'll see a return of those chances for the showers and the thunderstorms. Watch out as this low gets closer. We start to see those showers and thunderstorms breaking out Monday and into Monday afternoon. Now, eventually, this area of high pressure starts to work its way on in. Once that comes through, we'll start to dry things out somewhat into Tuesday, but even still, we're going to have at least a slight chance for some showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. Here's that chance late today. Any stronger thunderstorms will be further towards the north and west. Hit or miss. It's going to be off and on rain chances throughout Monday, and then for Tuesday, we'll at least have a chance of a shower or thunderstorm. It's going to be real small, but most of that chance will be the further west you are. In fact, let's go ahead and time things out. This is going through the rest of the morning. By lunchtime, we're at 79. Winds are out of the south, and again, we're seeing sunshine around here. But this is as we move into the evening. Some areas could see a couple of showers, especially the further west you are. We work this into Monday, and you see the same theme. Off and on showers. It's not widespread. It's not a washout, but the chance is there at times as we go from morning and into the afternoon and evening time as well. This goes into Tuesday morning. You see that slight chance. That is why that is in the forecast. But another thing happens into Tuesday also. Notice how these temperatures begin to come down before bouncing back up above average in that extended forecast. The reason for that is an upper level low. So I showed you an area of high pressure. That's at the ground, but then 30,000 feet up, we're going to have this little area of low pressure. What that will actually do is send some cooler air our way for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's also why we have that minor rain chance in there, but we're going to be watching the big heat as that continues to try to make a comeback as we go towards the end of this period. Watch the big warmth really begin to overspread the country there. Because of that reason, you will see an uptick in temperatures towards the end of this forecast. We'll see if we have to go even warmer with those, but I'm looking forward to Tuesday and Wednesday. Lower humidity, most of those days are going to be dry just like today, and temperatures will be to the mid and upper 70s for highs.
I don't know if anyone else is feeling this way, but it's so weird that it's this late in June already.
It is weird. I didn't even realize. Gosh, July starts like the week after
I know.
that.
Could we
Wow.
slow down summer? It
Holy
always seems
smokes.
like February lasts forever.
I know. You are right.
Well, I want you to stay here for this story because this is funny. It's Father's Day, so we've been seeing some ads for funny T-shirts, and we wanted to share a few of our favorites. The first one, "You don't scare me. I have 3 daughters." It's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's a good one
right there.
Next one is for Star Wars fans. "Yoda best dad ever. Love you, I do."
Love a good pun.
Okay, that's good. Is your dad a Star Wars fan? Mine isn't.
I don't think he is.
Okay,
No,
mine
he's
isn't.
never brought it
But if
up.
your dad is, maybe get him this shirt. A little late. Finally, this one. "It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure." I like that one. My dad, he loves dad jokes.
Oh
and
my
he
gosh.
actually, my brother mistakenly, I think a few years ago for Christmas, gave him a calendar of dad jokes.
Oh no.
And so for a while, we had these like Sunday night phone calls where he would just tell us dad jokes. And wasn't
That's
a huge
dad
fan.
goals.
Yeah. Those are pretty funny. But if your dad is like most, he doesn't want a T-shirt. In today's edition of How Well Do We Really Know Our Dads, a new survey from Coupon Lawn shows Americans waste more than $5 billion a year on Father's Day gifts. Topping the list of least favorite gifts is clothing, followed by books and CDs, greeting cards, personal care items, and gift cards. 87% of dads say that a special outing is their most ideal gift. So maybe you're planning to take dad out for an outdoor meal at a newly reopened restaurant, or maybe you'll be grilling out yourself later today. Either way, the folks from Bonefish Grill are here to help. Robert Gambino now joins us from his kitchen at Bonefish, and he has a very special camera woman too. I hear your daughter's out there, Robert.
Thank you. She's here to help me today, Christina. Thanks for having me on the show.
It's great to have you, and this is a great way for everyone to celebrate Father's Day. Thanks for waking up with us. So what are you making this morning?
So this morning we're going to put together a maple bourbon glaze. This is for our Father's Day special. It's our bourbon bundle. You can easily make these ingredients at home. What I'm using right here is a reduction. This is a balsamic reduction, equal parts sugar and vinegar. And all you're going to do is just cook that down till it's half of its size. And now you're going to add the other ingredients to this. I have mustard here, Dijon mustard, all equal parts for this. So if this is something you have in your fridge at home, you could definitely make this while you got something on the grill going at the same time, because I mean this is just a quick mix, and then this goes over the salmon when we're all finished up. So what I'm adding here is just a little bit of canola oil, and this is a little bit of powder seasoning, and you've got like chipotle, kind of a little bit of chipotle flavor in there, cayenne pepper. And now I'm going to use the soy sauce. You want to have equal parts soy. Just kind of mix that up, get that going. This is Jim Beam. So this is what kind of makes the whole dish here, is the bourbon that goes in. And this is just complements the flavor of the Atlantic salmon. We're going to use salmon today for our dish. And then the maple syrup, of course. So then once you have that glaze, just get a good whisk all together there. You're gonna add this right over the top of your fish when it's perfect. And you want to stop your fish roughly like 2 quart, right around there, around 145. So you want to have that beautiful glaze on the fish. But this is our special for Father's Day. I know we're doing it in our family bundle style, which is a to-go offering for fathers that are at home, or if you just don't want to wear the weather or the storm to come out and try to go shopping and get all the ingredients. We can have this ready for you anytime today.
Yeah, that looks so delicious, Robert. Can you give us maybe just like your top piece of grilling advice for anyone who's going outside today?
Dads love to grill. I love to grill. That's where I live. For grilling advice, make sure you got your grill seasoned. I mean, that's what I always say. You don't want everything to stick and kind of fall apart on the grill for you. If you're going to prepare something for Dad today, I would just advise you to have maybe a spray bottle of oil, or at least like a nice basting brush so you can keep your grill nice and hot.
And what will you be making for the family today, or do you get the day off from cooking?
I'm going to be cooking for you guys today, so you got to come down here to Madison at Bonefish and see us, because we're got it going on. We've got this beautiful patio, offered outdoor seating for our guests, and we have a lobster 3-course meal. So
yeah, let's show people at home that special deal.
Yeah, it's an amazing offering. So this deal is it's a $19.90 3-course offering of dessert. You get a salad, you get a dessert, you get your filet and lobster, which is outstanding. I mean, these are very nice, large lobsters. They're between 5 and 6 ounces a piece. But that comes with a salad and a dessert all included, as well as the bundle. So if you want to give your dad that bourbon salmon today without having to do all the heavy lifting, leave it to us here at Bonefish Grill, and we could have it ready for you in a bundle size for a family of 5. And it's just an amazing offer. But I wanted to share this with you today, how to make this amazing glaze. So equal parts, and it's easy to do.
Yeah, thanks so much. I don't know if it's going to be as easy as you make it look, but if you're not a big chef, I know I'm definitely nowhere near as good as you. Maybe just make reservations today. And we want to remind everyone at home that Madison's Bonefish Grill is located just outside Westtown Mall on Mineral Point Road. Thanks so much, Robert. Happy Father's Day to you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
And in other grilling news this morning, COVID has canceled many things, but not this 4th of July staple. The best eaters in the MLE, that stands for Major League Eating, will take the stage for the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. This week, the contest announced it will go on, but without any fans. There will also only be 5 eaters at a time, rather than the usual 15. But as long as Joey Chestnut is involved, I'll be watching. Time is 7:19. One of the most recognizable names in the world is joining the podcasting world. What we know about the newest crime podcast. Plus, streaming services are joining the Black Lives Matter movement. The Surprise series gaining popularity right now on Netflix from halfway around the world. We'll be right back.
Go to Amazon.com skills to enable Channel 3000 news briefs.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
To most people, the idea of fighting is unpleasant. But sometimes to make things right, it's necessary to fight. Some things are worth fighting for. If you or your family has been injured, you'll want a good law firm on your side to make things right again. Since 1930, Habish, Habish & Routier has recovered more million-dollar results for our clients than any other law firm in Wisconsin. Habish, Habish & Routier. We fight for what's right.
It's good to know some things haven't changed. We're still catching up with old friends. We're still going on dates. A Happy Meal still lives up to its name. We're still looking out for each other. We're still finding ways to say thank you, small as they may be. Even though a lot has changed, it's good to know a lot hasn't changed at all.
When America needed us to build, we built. Masks, ventilators, shields. When frontliners needed support, Ford dealers answered. And now we're open and ready to serve you with exciting special offers and deals across the Ford lineup. Stop by a Ford dealership or go online. We've made it safer to shop, easier to buy. Now get 0% financing for 84 months on a 2019 built Ford Tough F-150, only at your local Ford dealer.
Lately, we've found new ways to support and care for each other. And while every gesture counts, so too does every dollar. That's why American Family Insurance is returning $425 million to our customers. This includes a 10% savings for all current and new auto customers for the rest of the year. We hope this does your world some good and reminds you that supporting your dreams means the world to us. Contact your agent or go to amfam.com to learn about more ways to save.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Let's take a look at what's trending this morning. Spotify and Kim Kardashian West are teaming up for a new podcast that looks into criminal justice reform and wrongful convictions. Kardashian will co-host and help produce the series. The show follows the case of a man who was sentenced to death for 3 murders in 1994, but had his sentence commuted almost 25 years later after new evidence surfaced. The podcast will air on Spotify. This month, Netflix released a new lineup of Black Lives Matter curated content, and among the shows and movies is a surprise hit from halfway around the world.
More often than not, these are the stereotypical images the developed world associates with Africa. But global lockdowns have challenged this. With more time on their hands, viewers worldwide have been accessing a diverse range of content. like the South African drama Blood and Water.
I've been living with this ghost my entire life.
Snapped up by Netflix earlier this year, it was one of their top 10 most watched series in the US last month.
What do your parents do?
Netflix's Dorothy Gatuba says it shows Africa in a completely different light.
What's really interesting is just showcasing Black talent on screen. You know, it's just beautiful to see. And in this day and age of Black Lives Matter, Blood and Water has truly shown that Black lives do matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your birthday girl, Vicky
The series is a teen drama with all the usual tropes of the genre, but the mystery being solved is far more serious, that of human trafficking.
I still am pinching myself. Just to be a part of something so big doesn't make you one of the people. It just makes you a joke.
20-year-old Kosi Ngema is the show's breakout star.
I think it's really important that, you know, we're being given this platform to control the narrative and, you know, tell African stories to the world.
You're making the biggest mistake.
Gatuba says technology has effectively rendered the world borderless.
Someone can visit South Africa because they've watched Blood and Water. That is the power of streaming. That is the power of putting content in people's hands.
South Africans have also used technology to unleash the creativity available at their fingertips.
Scene 1 and 2, take 2, and action, Keenan.
Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Wheel here.
Just ask the stars of the movie Cabin Fever. Produced entirely during this country's pandemic shutdown.
Want another? I'm working.
Actors turned their cell phones into cameras, their homes into sets, and shot all their scenes themselves.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. But check this out. Been a bit bored.
Bonko Khoza and Lesego Chabedi are a couple in real life.
Oh my God.
Who also play a couple locked down in their own apartment in the film.
You know, telling a good story, man, can break down a lot of borders.
Yeah.
We were like a huge cast telling this genuine human story.
Yeah, the human truth. Yeah, because that's how you relate. You know, you can only relate to somebody on a human truth.
Real people with real lives.
We want to say that, look, we are more than the starving. We are more than the civil wars. We are these human people who breathe, we live, we laugh.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Deborah Patter, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Netflix is not alone. All 4 major streaming services have sections up right now dedicated to telling Black stories. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and HBO all have collections of movies, documentaries, and TV shows. Some filmmakers are also making their movies free online through the end of the month, including Just Mercy and Selma. Tonight, you can catch up with Harry Connick Jr. as he takes his show on the road. The singer and his filmmaker daughter, Georgia, hopped into an RV for a cross-country trip to honor and thank essential workers during the pandemic. The program is called United We Sing, a Grammy tribute to the unsung heroes. It also features special performances by John Batiste, Herbie Hancock, and more. You can watch it tonight right here on WISC. There's a half hour of news ahead on News 3 Now This Morning Sunday. Next, we're running through the day's top stories, plus we're hearing from a new dad this Father's Day about what it was like to fight his own coronavirus battle during the first weeks of his new daughter's life.
Someone struggling with an addiction needs the reminder that it does not define them and that you believe in them. But you need to take care of yourself too. Visit unitedmadison.com/addiction for local resources.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Just like you, I had problems sleeping. I tried every pillow out there and nothing worked. 15 years ago, I invented MyPillow. It took me 2 years to develop because I wanted to have everything you would ever want in a pillow. I made sure that you could adjust my patented fill so you could have the exact support you need as an individual, regardless of your sleep position. I also wanted a pillow that would last, so I made MyPillow machine washable and dryable. I backed MyPillow with a 10-year warranty and a 60 60-day money-back guarantee. Not only that, I do all my own manufacturing in my home state of Minnesota.
I really like the fact that it was made in the USA. I think that USA products are a better quality product. I've tried a lot of other pillows, and nothing's worked like my pillow.
I'm interrupting this commercial right now to give you deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but also my mattress toppers, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pillows regular $89.99, now only $29.99, or My Pillow dog beds for as low as $19.99 with your promo code.
I used to think that sheets were just sheets. I got the Giza Dream sheets. They are the most comfortable sheets I've ever had.
The Go Anywhere pillow is so easy to just roll up and take anywhere I want to go.
Go Anywhere pillow is really comfortable, so that's what I really like. It's nice and supportive, and it's nice and small.
The My Pillow topper, for the first time, has enabled me to have a cool night's sleep. I'm able to go to bed and just get rest.
That's 3 inches of wonderful that's in the My Pillow mattress topper. It's just like a firm cloud.
My Pillow helps me get a good night's sleep so I can do my job in the morning.
Go to MyPillow.com to get deep discounts, not just on My Pillows, but so much more. For example, you get body pillows regular $89.99, now only $29.99, or My Pillow dog beds for as low as $19.99 with your promo code.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Someone struggling with an addiction needs the reminder that it does not define them and that you believe in them. But you need to take care of yourself too. Visit unitedmadison.com/addiction for local resources.
Madison's not happy treating people differently because of their race.
I've learned when I've been out reporting on the front lines that everyone is impacted differently, but it's also important to take some time to not judge people and to understand where they're coming from and why they might be angry or why they might be sad.
This is our opportunity. You do see the best in some people coming out.
This time feels different. This time, I think, a real conversation may begin.
This is News 3 Now This Morning.
Welcome back on this Father's Day, June 21st. I'm Christina Laurie. We are following some developing news out of Minneapolis this morning where one man is dead and 11 other people are injured after an overnight shooting. The Minneapolis Police Department says 12 people were shot on the 2900 block of Hennepin Avenue. This morning, police have called in 5 detectives to work on this case. We'll have more information on this developing story on our website, channel3000.com. Meanwhile, President Trump is back in Washington this morning. Here is video of his helicopter landing on the South Lawn just hours ago. He's home after holding his first rally in months in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The event is now among the biggest indoor gatherings since COVID-19 restrictions first went into effect, although it was a much smaller crowd than the campaign expected. Just before that indoor rally got underway, plans for the president and vice president to address a crowd outside the venue were canceled. Earlier in the day, President Trump's campaign announced that 6 staff members who helped set up for the rally tested positive for COVID-19. Organizers conducted temperature checks and provided hand sanitizer at the rally. They also handed out masks, although they weren't required.
He loves to unite people.
We have a lot of turmoil going on, and I think he can swallow that a little bit.
Vice President Mike Pence will visit Wisconsin this week. He will be in Pewaukee to kick off his Faith in America tour, and he'll speak at the Ingleside Hotel on Tuesday. Tickets are available online. The vice president was last in Wisconsin in April. He was here in Madison. Then on Thursday, President Trump will make a stop in our state to tour a marine shipyard in Marinette. This is the president's first visit to our state since January. You'll want to keep an eye on your mailbox this week. The Wisconsin Elections Commission is starting to send absentee ballot application forms to 2.7 million registered voters ahead of the November presidential election. About 80% of registered voters will receive one. A book full of damning allegations against President Trump will get published this week. A federal judge says the Trump administration cannot block the upcoming release of former National Security Advisor John Bolton's book called The Room Where It Happened. The book makes a number of claims against the president and his administration. Despite losing the legal battle, Trump says it was, quote, a great ruling.
And the judge was very powerful in his statement on classified information, and very powerful also in the fact that the country will get the money, any money he makes. So I hope a lot of books Well, I probably don't hope that, but whatever he makes, he's going to be giving back, in my opinion, based on the ruling.
In the book, Bolton says Trump asked China's president for help winning re-election. He also criticized the White House's efforts to get damaging information on Joe Biden. The book is scheduled for release on Tuesday. Now let's get a check of our Father's Day forecast with meteorologist Chris Reese. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, good morning, Christina. One of the things we've been watching really all week long that's been the primary focus of our forecast has been what happens with this front. And today, a lot of that's further towards the south and east. That means we get in on some drier air. That is why sunshine is expected for your Father's Day. By Father's Day night, this area of low pressure starts to get closer. That's going to help activate the little bit of moisture that we do have in the air to produce some showers and thunderstorms overnight and then particularly throughout the day on Monday as well. Not a washout, but the chances for showers and thunderstorms will be there pretty much all Monday long. Here's how things look outside right now. This is the theme that I'm expecting as we go through today. Temperatures are in the 60s and warming up. We're at 64 now in Madison. Janesville is still at 66. At any moment, we should get a temperature update from the airport. Still dew points. They are into the low 60s. So it is humid out there. A little bit less humid than yesterday, but still humid. No showers or thunderstorms for now, though. We're going to keep it that way for at least a couple of hours. Plan your day looking at temperatures that are going from the 60s into the upper 70s and eventually the low 80s.
What a great Father's Day gift. Thanks, Chris. It's a very special first Father's Day for one New York dad. He's a healthcare worker on the front lines of the pandemic who ended up getting the coronavirus himself. Elsie Preston has his story.
Joseph Compitello is enjoying every minute with his newborn daughter. He doesn't want to miss a moment after not being able to be in the delivery room when Adriana came into the world.
It was devastating. As much as I wanted to be there, obviously not only to witness the birth of my firstborn, but also to be there to support my wife. We remained on FaceTime during the whole birthing process and the delivery.
I was heartbroken, more like for both of us, but for him too, because he's the best person that you'll ever meet. And, I didn't want that moment taken away from him.
Just a couple of weeks before his wife Gabrielle was scheduled to be induced, Joe, a physician assistant in the emergency department at Staten Island University Hospital, was infected with the coronavirus.
He was seeing patients day after day, taking all of the precautions he was supposed to take, but he's still out there and in it, along with the rest of our staff. So there's always the chance that you're going to get ill.
Dr. Nicole Burwald is the chair of the ER department.
Joe, as well as most of our staff here, put their safety and behind the needs of the community and really went out there day over day to take care of our patients.
Luckily, Joe's case was not severe and his wife never contracted the virus. Joe was finally able to hold his daughter when she was 4 days old.
As long as we're together, we're healthy, that's the most important thing. And we're going to enjoy all these moments together.
It was a tough time, but we came out the other side of it.
The couple says they have so much to look forward to now as a happy, healthy family of 3. Elise Preston, CBS News.
Joe had to stay isolated from his wife to avoid spreading the virus to her and their unborn baby. The couple also wore masks in their home to keep everyone safe. As cleaning products, hand sanitizer, and gloves continue to fly off store shelves, many companies are adapting to produce the things customers really want. Next, we'll introduce you to one of those businesses called Clean Wraps, the new product the company is offering that proves that not sharing is really caring. And as we head to break, we want to start the Father's Day celebration early by wishing a wonderful day to all of our dads. Here are pictures of some of our team members and their fathers. Happy Father's Day to all dads, uncles, grandpas, teachers, mentors, and more.
General Heating and Air Conditioning. Our large fleet of service vehicles are nearby, and our mobile fabrication shops allow us to save you time and money. When your home comfort system needs servicing or replacing, turn to the experts at Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
I'm Joanne Jenkins with AARP. The coronavirus continues to affect us all, and we are here, actively supporting you and your community. Every day, we're providing trusted information from top health experts, sharing tools to help protect families from fraud, and creating resources to support family caregivers everywhere. As always, you can count on AARP to advocate for you and your family. Join us and stay connected at aarp.org/coronavirus.
Today, some things do stand firm. Those you can lean on, the things that matter, and the importance of you being you. That's why, no matter the type of care you need, or the way you need it, we're here every day, safe and ready. Because wherever you are in your world, you're the focus of ours. Safe care your way. Unity Point Health Meriden, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Non-attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms.
Attention e-cigarette users. The use of e-cigarette vaping devices such as Juul has been linked to serious health effects, especially in teens and young adults. If you or your child used a vaping device and suffered lung damage, seizures, nicotine poisoning, addiction, or any other serious health problem, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Call 1-800-624-9726. That's 1-800-624-9726.
From the kennel to the coop, whatever the season, Fleet Farm has everything to keep your animals happy and healthy. Whether it's keeping the backyard birds well-fed season, mastering those retrieval skills season, or wondering who takes care of who season. There's a reason people say if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, you don't need it, because we have it all. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Where will you go first? Will it be familiar streets? Or perhaps unknown roads? Wherever you may go, Lexus will welcome you back with exceptional offers. Find a Lexus for every road at Lexus.com.
Lease the 2020 UX 200 for $309 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
General Heating and Air Conditioning. Our large fleet of service vehicles are nearby, and our mobile fabrication shops allow us to save you time and money. When your home comfort system needs servicing or replacing, turn to the experts at Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
Welcome back. Even though the annual AirVenture convention has been canceled, the EAA Aviation Museum is showing off a new edition, a Vietnam War Huey helicopter. The helicopter will become part of a new exhibit in the museum's Eagle hangar. A formal dedication is scheduled for November. This Huey flew 3 tours in Vietnam. It will be on display when the museum reopens to the public later this summer. You'll have to head halfway around the world to check out this museum in person. Sri Lanka opened the first underwater museum this week ahead of plans to start reopening that country to tourism on August 1st. This video is making me feel super claustrophobic. The museum is about 50 feet underwater. The statues inside are made out of discarded concrete and steel by Navy personnel. The museum's purpose is to promote the regeneration of corals and fish breeding. This weekend, a Rhode Island brewing company is out with a new flavor. It's called Traderade, mocking Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski for leaving the Patriots. It's described as an imperial fruit sour with sea salt, and the beer is served as a creative way for smug brewing to troll Brady and Gronk. That said, the company says it, quote, loves our 2 former Patriot players. That being said, we have a unique brew for you. It is an imperial sour with key limes and a dash of salt. This beer reminds us of getting old and having to retire in Florida. Don't sense any sarcasm there. Another product is gaining popularity amid the pandemic. It's called Clean Wraps, and it's an alternative to using gloves and disinfectant wipes, which are wasteful, difficult to find, and can increase cross-contamination. Russell Silver-Fagan, the company's co-founder, joins us this morning to explain how his product works. Russell, I just want to start with your creative slogan, not sharing is caring. I thought that was really important. Tell us a little bit about your product.
Yeah, so the idea is as we're, going into phases 2, 3, and 4 of our country's reopening, we're interacting with a lot of shared services again. And the idea that sharing is caring is something we're taught when we're very young. It's always good to share things with others. But in these cases, we want to keep our own biome separate from each other. And so my mother and I invented something 4 years ago as a way of, stopping the sweat and germs that build up on our elliptical. And it's literally a piece of neoprene. You can see it here. It's super strong. It's made out of the same material that a scuba suit is made out of. And then what we do is we apply 2 rounds of silicone dots, which give you great traction, because if you're handling weights, like a 40-pound weight, you want to make sure that you have a tight grip. If you're on the subway and you've got it around a pole, you want to make sure that you're not sliding down. And the way that it secures is super easy. It's just got Velcro like you would find in any of your nice jackets. Goes around the edge. Secure it. And now I'm not touching the inside of the dumbbell. And when I'm done, I just take it off. And then I can put this entire wrap in the wash now. This is all machine washable, hand washable. You can really use it as many times as you want.
Russell, this is such a smart idea, and I love how it's environmentally friendly too. We're big on that here in Madison. This is actually pivoting a little bit from you because your company was trying to adapt for new reasons to use this product during COVID. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. So I mentioned our company was founded, 4 years ago. At the time, it was only thought of as an accessory for the gym. The original product was actually a tube that would go over the top of an elliptical or on, any sort of open-ended grip. And we realize now there are a lot of other things that people don't want to touch. People don't want to touch the shopping cart when they go to get their groceries. People don't want to touch the subway pole when they're commuting. People don't want to touch the handle on a city bike. People certainly don't want to touch dumbbells. So now we've realized that our product has a lot more utility, and it comes now in different sizes to reflect that. So the first product I showed you is our smallest offering, which is $14.99, and it's about 15 centimeters long. And then we have a larger grip that's the same idea, Velcro, secure, but it's 20 centimeters long. So maybe you don't have the smallest hand. Maybe this makes more sense for you. Or perhaps, you know that the stroller or the any sort of open-ended grip that you use is wider than the other option. This is a good one to have, and we actually sell them together as a pair.
Thank you so much for talking to us this morning, Russell. We're just about out of time, but I do want to push people to your website. You can learn more about the Clean Wrap at whereelsecleanwrap.com. Thank you for talking to us.
Wraps with an S.com.
Clean Wraps, yes, with an S. Thank you so much, Russell.
Thank you.
You'll want to grab one of the things that we just talked about and head outside today, but you might be dodging some rain showers in the next few days ahead. Here's a live look over the Capitol this morning. Chris is back with a look ahead at our work week forecast right after this. But first, let's take a look at who's turning 3 years old today. Happy birthday to Caden, Adley, oh, cute twins, and everyone else celebrating today.
Download the Channel 3000 app today.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. With over 40 filtration systems, all NSF certified, including the world's best softener, no one filters more than Culligan Water. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts. Boom, 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 boom. Two opportunities to play. Two opportunities. 2 draws. 2 daily draws each day from the Wisconsin Lottery. With one at midday. That's at 1:30. And another in the evening. That's at 9. For pick 3, pick 4, and all or nothing. More chances to play each day. More chances to play each day.
Have some home projects on your list? Whether it's a fix now or fix up down the road, count on Home Advisor's trusted local pros to get the job done right. It's easy to schedule, check prices, and pay for all your home projects. So get the Home Advisor app, and we'll do everything to fix your everything.
At Mounds Pet Food Warehouse, we know that no 2 pets are the same. That's why each of our 5 southern Wisconsin locations is wall-to-wall with everything you and your pet need, including dog food, cat food, pet beds, thousands of toys, treats, and chews, and supplies for your small animals, birds, and reptiles, too. With so many options, finding what you need is easy. You gotta get down to Mounds and see for yourself. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse powers them all. And don't forget your free Mounds candy bar.
Welcome to the Del Bar. One visit and you'll fall in love. A supper club you'll adore. 3 generations and a Wisconsin tradition for over 75 years. We are now open, so take a drive. We would love to have you come and dine with us. The Del Bar, since 1943, Wisconsin Dells.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Sunshine is in store for your Father's Day. This is good news, as we'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms returning by the time we get you towards tonight and into tomorrow. Here's how things look outside right now. Temperatures are at 64 with calm air, and those dew points are going to be on the increase also. They're already into the low and mid 60s. 66, by the way, is the air temperature, not the dew point. In Watertown, same for Janesville. Monroe coming in at 66 as well. Lone Rock is still one of those spots that is in the 50s, but we're all seeing those temperatures into the 60s now. Here's high-resolution Doppler. For the most part, we're free of showers and thunderstorms, especially over southern Wisconsin. We do have a couple out towards the west. These will likely become more widespread for us as we head through tonight and into tomorrow. And here's why. What's responsible for some of that drier air out there right now is that the front is towards the south and east of us. This is the same front that's kept things unsettled really since like Tuesday or Wednesday around here. But this area of low pressure, that's going to begin to work its way towards the east. As it does so, showers and thunderstorms begin to blossom up right along and out ahead of that. So it's going to ride that cold front, and that's going to introduce more chances for showers and thunderstorms tonight and into your Monday. Again, it's not going to be widespread. I'm going to call it the fun game of splash and dash, very much like what we saw yesterday. That's what we'll likely expect as we head into Monday. Eventually, high pressure begins to take over. This will lead to drier air and more chances for sunshine into Tuesday. But even still, Tuesday will have at least some shower and thunderstorm chances of its own. They will be further across the western parts of the state, off and on, or splash and dash rather, into Monday. And then we do have that chance real late this afternoon and tonight where we could see some of those showers across the state. In fact, let's go ahead and time things out for you. This is going through the morning. Towards lunchtime, we'll see temperatures around 79 to 80 degrees. Peep this, there's still sunshine around. That's good news for the dads. You want to fire up the grill, you have the chance to do it. You want to take a long walk around Lake Wingrove with the family, you have the opportunity to do that. Boat rides, get those in today. Don't cancel any of that. Later on tonight, the shower and thunderstorm chances begin to return. Then here's Monday. Notice how just at random times throughout the day on Monday, we'll keep those chances for the showers and thunderstorms around before we begin to dry out somewhat on Tuesday, but even still, we at least have a slight PM thunderstorm chance there. That lingers into Wednesday as well, but the reality is Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the drier days with lower humidity and cooler temperatures before we round things back up in the temperature department along with the rain chance department towards the end of next week into next weekend.
Splash and dash was so true because just on my 20-minute drive back to my apartment yesterday, it started and stopped raining 3 times.
Yes, no, splash
crazy.
And dash. That's what that comes from Houston. You know, that was a term we used to always say, and I've carried it with me.
Yeah, you're never letting Texas go.
No,
thanks, Chris.
My pleasure.
Be sure to make News 3 part of your weekly routine by downloading the Channel 3000 app for the latest headlines and weather conditions 24/7. But first this morning, we're going to introduce you to the Dad Gang. We'll hear the full story behind the New York dad and his friend group who are shattering stereotypes this Father's Day.
Here's to the road ahead. Trust Toyota to be here for you.
Now every hybrid vehicle in Toyota's lineup is available with 0% financing. With fewer stops for gas, Toyota hybrids give you the confidence to go farther. And with 0% financing, Toyota hybrids are even more thrilling. Enjoy more freedom in a Toyota hybrid. See your Toyota dealer or shop and buy online.
All from the brand you trust, today and tomorrow. Toyota.
I'm here. Auntie's here. Hey, Mom and Dad here.
Scout's here.
Shall we begin? Friends and family, we are gathered here today to celebrate.
Together, nothing can keep us apart. That's why U.S. Cellular eliminated data overages on our reliable nationwide network, so you can stay connected.
Work smarter. Use the cloud to securely print, scan, and collaborate. GI Office Technologies, helping businesses like yours.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I?
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Celebrate this 4th of July knowing you look your best with Plexiderm. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is. And I did this to my father. We were at home. 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be fit and take care of yourself. Plexiderm makes you feel as good outside as you do inside. Honest to God, it's amazing. There's nothing there. Like, the bags are gone.
Not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
This 4th of July is the best time to get Plexiderm for $14.95. See it work for yourself. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Connect with News 3 Now on Facebook Messenger to create a personalized news feed just for you. The topics you want, the day's top stories, and push alerts for breaking news, all through Messenger. Learn more at channel3000.com.
Get the facts with Reality Check, only on News 3 Now.
We've been celebrating dads all morning long, and we wanted to end this show by introducing you to one of the coolest dads in the country.
Errol Barnett takes us to New York to catch up with a dad who's about to shatter a stereotype.
When Sean Williams moved to this mostly white area of Long Island, he says his neighbors would often compliment him for spending time with his own kids.
And why does that bother you? You know, the stereotype is just not true. To get a compliment about sticking around for your child or being an active dad is just insane. Good job, Cam.
Black fathers are more than just present. According to the CDC, black fathers who live with their kids bathe, dress, or diaper their children every day at higher rates than other groups.
Now, this is my first time.
So Williams is showcasing this reality with his organization called the Dad Gang, with the goal of bringing black fathers together, like this stroller squad sharing tips and advice.
Here we go.
With a huge social media following, Williams also promotes heartwarming moments of fatherhood, from dancing to reunions and graduations.
Here, I hope it sticks in the minds of those who thought we were MIA. You guys are getting faster. That despite what the world says, despite the stereotypes that are out there, we are dad goals.
Jumping into a modern image of black fatherhood. Errol Barnett, CBS News, Long Island, New York.
So all morning long, we've been celebrating and saying thank you to the News 3 dads. So now it's time to say a special thanks to ours. This is mine. This is at the basketball game when Illinois almost defeated Wisconsin, but they didn't. My dad is just the greatest guy. He's always super involved. He was the guy who was always there in the stands, even when I was on the a bench warmer on the B team in high school basketball. So
he was there.
Yes.
And this is
and
that's
this is
still
my
your dad.
No, this is my grandpa.
Okay.
He looks like he could be my dad. But so happy birthday, Grandpa. And then this is little baby Chris Reese.
This is my dad here. You and I were just talking throughout that package, and I was talking about how, you know, for me, I've never known this stereotype of dads not being there, because my dad has literally been there since day one, and he always has been. So yeah, thank you for that, Dad. And I know he's always real sad that I live in Wisconsin and he lives in Kentucky, but
and we've always been commenting on this picture. This is you just get taller. Your face stays the exact same.
Exactly.
I love it.
Thank you so much. Have a happy Father's Day, folks. We'll see thunderstorms returning tomorrow.
Happy Father's Day, everyone. Hope you make everyone in your life